Welcome back. Sorry I missed the last episode.
Done and done.
Anyway, here I am. We were fighting trolls before, weren't we? Internet trolls. Displacer beasts, that was fun. What have we got over here? A rabbit? A whole heap of trolls. Ugh. Can I web them? No, but we can slow them. We're going to try something though. Yeah, we're a bit low on the old spells. A lot of these are magic protections, which we just aren't using unless we fight a mage. So I was thinking before about whether it's worth us dropping them for more capability. But a little bit of extra... I know what I'm going to do. Grease. I believe too, we should be able to stick a slow that way. I mean, I increasingly believe that slow and grease are separate effects. Okay, that's good. We're gonna pop in. This guy's slowed. It means his regeneration should be also slower. Beautiful. Let's roll back this way. And chuck a fireball. Actually, I'm gonna do this one instead. And by slowing them, we should be able to walk the flame through all of them multiple times. I'm going to turn my phone down so that's not going to get in the way. I do love it when a plan comes together so nicely. Let's rip around this way, see if we can burn. Okay, let's take out what we've taken out. One. Run. Get out of the way, buddy. You need to be out of the way. Anything else? Yeah, a couple more are downed. Cool, that giant one is the most damaged. Let's go to invisibility. That's a casting time of 4. Should be enough if we cast it over here. Credo Oculus. We're now able to do a stealth attack because they've lost sight of us. Beautiful hit. We'll drop down Sumoni. There it is, immune, which means we can drop a dart on him. I love this character. I know I've said it 100 times, but gee, it's fun to play as Aodhan. Let's do this quickly. Oh, good.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
But while you're slow, we may as well throw darts at you. Armor class penalty. Oh yeah, that's part of this guy. That's cool.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Again, against one of these
Time for a bit of
guys,
the rough and tumble.
it's all about how quickly we can do the damage.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
And that's how you deal with trolls. Acid and fire. Bandits. I think. Let's rest up a little bit. No, we haven't got any level 9 spells, jeez. Improved haste. I think we will keep one. I think we'll keep the spell turning. There's one here that I like. The spell deflection is usually fine for what we're doing. I would like to use another cloud kill. Although chaos is pretty good. Chaos has a... Yeah, good penalties. Confusion's good. Feeble Mind, also good. Completely disables one character. I think we're really feeling Sunfire, actually. Sunfire does 1d6 per caster level. So we are level 13. So 13d6 versus what are we looking at? Cloud Kill, which is 1d10 for every round. I think we're going to use Sunfire. And I'm tossing up losing a skeleton, but we'll think on that. Stone Skin, yes. Yes, yes. Secret where we can ditch that. We might get another Stone Skin. Good to have. Slow's good. Spell Thrust is good. And there's not too many great... Oh, we have Skull Trap now. So at this point, Skull Trap is definitely a better deal than Fireball. In fact, that's going to be useful. So let's do that. I might drop my fire resistance away too. Web's good. That's good. Need that. Yeah, let's stick with that. I'd like to have more web spells, but I could drop. If I drop Blur as a saving penalty, it's a good spell. That's the thing. It's too good to not use. We'll keep it. Magic Missiles. Yep. That's a niche spell. I think another Grease would be good. Okay. Have a quick nap. We are still stone-skinned. It seemed to me those bandits weren't immediately hostile, so let's go talk to them. It's a freaking snake. Hold. There's a toll to pass through here. Give us your gold, we'll take your life. Oh, wait a minute, Stumfell. I've seen this man before. I saw him when I did that job for the Iron Throne. Oh gods, it's him. The hero of the gate. Saravok's slayer. I don't want to die like Saravok. Okay. Labas, get back here, you winged faint heart. Bloody hells, when I catch you, I'm going to kick you in the head till you're dead. That's a snake. Let's talk to it. Nothing to say to you, and it goes hostile. I mean, you know, I'm just figuring the snakes in Ferren aren't as bad as the snakes in my home country. Whoa.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I think we have an alternative to archery now. Sort of. It's a fast snake. Okay, we'll just whack it then. Now, if that was an Aussie snake, we'd be long dead. An Orc Warrior. Now, let's look for a Shaman. Yeah, we've got a Priest here, an Orc Leader, and a Shaman. I think what we're going to do is web a lot of them. Okay. And then we're going to target their... Whoa, wrong weapon.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Skull Trap. Did massive damage to everybody. Let's disengage and then... thin their numbers out. Focus on the weakest. I think the Bowmasters then. Well, that leader has a higher chance to save.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Man, we are just ruining this place. Yes, no matter why, I just loot as I shoot you. Yeah, this dart thing's great. How many attacks per round is that? 3 attacks per round. And if I cast improved haste, that'll be 6. Ooh, hello there.
Of course, yeah. Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Okay, well, since I know you're close by... Cool. Yeah, it's a good solution to stealthing enemies is... Yeah. Fireball centered on self, essentially. It's a panther. Oh, that's cool. Let's kill it. Groundhog. Oh, ogre mages, ogre berserkers. Now we're talking. May as well use a... We'll use a cloud kill as well. The berserker save was spelled, so he might come running out of there. Did that kill everything? Not the ogre mage. We can help that. Ogre mages we take seriously. Oh, that's not good. We are caught in our own cloud here. We'll attack who we can. Yeah, this thing's great. Lots of fire. I don't have to worry about arrows anymore. And hang on, we aren't even equipped. We aren't even specially good with this weapon. 13 versus 8. So when we miss, we're going to miss it more often. But the extra attack per round makes all the difference. Well, they're hasted, are they? See if we can get a vision on these guys. Is there another way around? Yeah, maybe. Not really. No, there isn't. They're still taking poison damage, aren't they? Oh, hello. That's bad. Ogre Mage buffed up, coming right for us. I think we drop our ring and we run.
A simple task.
Oh, it's running too. Can't really break line of sight. Its primary defense is the mirror image. We can just wait till that disappears. There's our stealth. Okay, since you couldn't find me, I will go and deal with your friends and come back and deal with you. Looks like we got them all. Oh no, here's our veteran. Okay. If I can deal with the veteran separately. Oh, they're hasted. Let's just wait. Let's wait until they're not hasted. Much easier fight if they aren't hasted. Okay, we'll start getting rid of some of this stuff. What's this? A mace. Glimmer of hope. Interesting weapon. Once again, I can't see the point of distinguishing between maces and clubs, besides perhaps for druids, where it's a metal weapon. Oh, hello. Let's see if we can sneak. He'd be trapped up here, I imagine. Attacks Farl. Oh, that half ogre's going over here to fight the rest of the camp. Break away. Where is that guy? And he's dead. But we're still fast. We'll just pick him apart like this, really. Oh, the Ogre Mage went too. Damn it. I wanted to kill the Ogre Mage. Can I get in behind him, is the big question. Yeah, the range is a lot less on the dart, which makes some sense, I suppose.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oops, don't be in close range. Alright, so I can drag him over this way. If I can land a backstab, that's what I will do. Nope. That was particularly badly timed, wasn't it?
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Rend damage taken. Don't want to run into that ogre mage.
Time for a bit of the
This
rough
is
and
taking
tumble.
too long. I think what we're going to do...
Done and done.
I need to land that backstab. Where is he? Also don't want to lose our kill to our buddies. Okay, magic missile it is. One more
Time for a
dart.
bit of the rough and tumble.
Deary me. Come on. Throw your darts. There we go. Good. We should put points in missile weapons. Brown bear. I don't think there's anything up here that's ogre or orc related. I think we just want to do a quick sweep through to make sure that's the case. And we'll go and get our loot. Oh, boring beetle, which possibly saw us. Let's do a sneak attack. Hell yeah. And there's a lot of you guys. That's a, we should use web amount of enemies. Do I have any webs left? Probably all die to a cloud kill too. Alright. Beautiful. But seriously drop their numbers down. Let's get the Bombardier Beetle and take him out of the fight. Done. Oh, we can't get through that way. Okay. What can I do to slow them? I could literally cast the slow spell. No, you probably just fight them. Let's grease them.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Gives us a one-on-one with this guy.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
I'm not sure if Bombardier Beetles can have like a poison gas effect, which could knock us out. I'm willing to risk it though. Yep, deafness. Okay. There's no save to that. Did you notice? Nasty little thing, aren't you? Alright, let's sneak in shadows and go take out this Bombardier Beetle with a backstab. Cool. Bombardier Beetle with backstab. That's today's tongue twister. It's a bear. Don't you do it. I knew you were going to do that. A dead samurai. Oh, that was one of the ogres. Okay. He had a luck scroll. Well, he didn't use it when he attacked us, did he? Alright, bears. Don't mess with bears. Bears are nasty. Did I have my ring on? No. Can I lead the bear in here?
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Every hit's gonna hit. I like how we aren't even especially good with darts, and yet they're still working pretty well for us. Well, because they're held, the attacks automatically succeed. Not really worth the XP. Oh, 420. That's a good number. See if we can make some use out of this web. Oh, that's not good. Well, we don't really want to joke about these guys. Let's drop the ring and run skis. Yeah, bears are interesting. They've got just enough hit points to, enough damage to be serious, and not worth all that many experience points.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
52 damage. Our backstabs are brutal. And again, like, well, I ran into these guys, the half-ogres. They just destroyed them. Half-orcs. Okay, what do we need to do? The trolls are over here. That's one of my markers. Cave over there. Let's go to the cave. What did we say was in the cave? Find some Crusader ale and bring it back to Carver. And I'm looking for an amulet. This is the problem with me leaving too much time between episodes. Well, I didn't even work out what time I'd started doing this. Let's see what this is. Okay.
Done and done.
Let's discuss. I think we're going to make good use of Sunfire. It's a great spell, really. We want to keep at least one cloud kill. Stone skins, yep. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's...
Done and done.
see, we might be able to drag them out here, which is the other tactic I like to use. We'll run back to town, have a quick nap. It's a moose. Nap time. Stone skin. That's a lot of trolls. And there are many things I'd like to do at once. So this could be a good time to use a sequencer, actually. Minus sequencer. Let's do that. That's worth a nap, actually. Bear with me here. So in tight, we've got a tight location, lots of bad guys. We could try and draw them out, but I think we're going to be better off. Let's have a look at what we can do with a sequencer. We have a sequencer already in stock, which is a web. Oh, perfect. That's what I was going to do. Okay, let's go. I think that's the symbol for sequencer up there. Okay, let's do our usual buffs. Stone skin's still up. Armor class. Trolls are usually considered evil. We've got a spirit armor, don't we? No, we don't. Life, death, I am without. And I think we're going to use improved haste. Man, we're going to be chucking out those. Come on, stealth mode. There we go. Quick save. Let's have a crack. What can we do here? Small troll, spirit troll. I like the idea of not moving in any further than we have to. Put our ring on. Slowed and webbed. Oh, I love it so much. Yeah, you may as well all come over here. I'm going to fight this guy first.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
And I'm just going to ripple off. Actually, I'm going to ripple off a cloud kill. Let's time over target. That killed a whole lot of them straight out. Even got past the Normally, you need to do acid damage. Just a straight up kill. Yeah, that's right. 'Cause Cloud Kill will kill below a certain hit dice. So that's good. So now you want to stay away from all this. A spectral. Oh god, that's awful. That's terrible. We should drop one of these. Okay, that's an immune attack there. So we'll just keep rippling these off. Anyone else left over? Yep. This is nasty here. There's a mage in there. That's what 6 looks like.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
6 attacks per round. That's a Baldur's Gate 2 number.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oh yeah, spellcasting failure. That's good. Far out. How many did we just take out? How many were there? All of them were thousands of experience points. Yeah, there we go. Wow. Okay, let's not get cocky. Let's start looking for traps. I love playing as this character. It's just such a interesting way to play. Not only is it effective, it's interesting. Tinderbox. Water star gems. This is beautiful through here. This tree is sustained by a sliver of light, piercing a crack in the cavern ceiling above. Even in the darkest places, life finds a way to thrive. That's a spectral troll. They terrify me. Just in principle, the idea of a spectral troll is pretty scary. I believe they have the ability as well to... I think life's always better with a backstab. 52 damage. I want you dead. Come on, keep hitting. Good, he's dropped.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Concerned that we are... Well, we've got decent defenses up.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Let's see if we have anything left. My hope would be to disengage and attack from stealth. So much good loot. I know for a fact we can't keep it though. Luck spell. Potions. Trying to keep somewhat organised here. We need to do something a bit faster here. We need to slow them down. Yeah, a big part of this game is...
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
You would call it the action economy in modern D&D. Whereas here... If I can increase my attack speed... They're slowed, I'm attacking faster. They're regenerating slower, I believe. And I'm getting extra attacks and using my spells to do lots of damage. Is he unconscious? No. It's hard to see the trolls through their own corpses. That's a bit dark, Tempest. There we go, he's out of the fight. We could use an extra... Let's kill him quick, I think.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
And that's how a non-fighter fights a physical enemy. Gotcha.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
1500. Beautiful. Let's have a look in here. Nothing. It's an interesting sound. Well, that was a good little cave full of experience points.
Of course, yeah.
Only because I can't sneak behind that moose am I not backstabbing it. We are basically, as the colloquial term for D&D players, we are kind of murder hobos at this point. Well, it's a little girl in the forest. And a refugee. They aren't talking.
I'm so tired.
Pardon, sir. Well met, friend. How can I be of assistance? Well, I was told I was going to be playing a neutral evil character now. I can't be mean to refugees. Sorry. Been on the road for days, my lord. I don't know how many. Stalin and Kayla and a Stalanen Crusaders burnt a house. Whole Stalanen, I'm not even trying to say it. You guys can just have to read it, I'm afraid. Working our way towards Baldur's Gate. How much further we've got to go? It's a while yet, I'm afraid. Here's 10 gold pieces. It'll get you a decent meal and a night's shelter at the encampment down the path. Cool. Man, I'm not doing well at this at this neutral evil character, am I? I'll need more practice, maybe. Spectral trolls. We just fought a couple of them. I'd prefer Jaheira. Jaheira. No matter what happens, we talk to Jaheira. Aodhan, you're supposed to be in Baldur's Gate. What are you doing here? March into Dragonspear. Let's ask about Khalid. How did you come to be here without Khalid? When you put an end to the Iron Crisis, Khalid and I decided to travel to Bridgefort, thinking it would make for a perfect respite from Baldur's Gate. And it was, until the Crusade took Borskir Bridge. I was trapped outside of Bridgefort, Khalid within. Oh. So you and the others stand against the Crusade. Doesn't seem like a fair fight. They are many, we are few. 1,000 ill-trained Crusaders are no match for us, and the troops accompanying me. They are camped southwest of here. Join them and await my return. Before you range too far, you should know the Crusade holds Borskir Bridge, and you'll not be allowed into Bridgefort, at least not through the front. There may be another way. There is a magic circle near the fort that can transport people inside. No one seems to know who created it originally or why. Had we the Wardstone, we could enter Bridgefort. Just after the Crusader arrived, though, the Wardstone disappeared. One of our number had it during the retreat into the fort, but he was killed, and the Wardstone taken. I saw a woman nearby in a purple robe leaving the scene, perhaps a priest of Cyric. There is a ruined temple of Baal not far from here. If the priest that took the Wardstone remains in the area, she will surely be there, defiling a site holy to her master's greatest victim. Now, I bid thee farewell. I will seek out this Flaming Fist encampment.
This camp you speak of, does it welcome all who would battle the crusade? And can wine be found within it?
Forgive me, Aodhan. This is my companion, Voglin of Luskan. A bit too lusty, but a worthy fighter, who would have been taken by the Crusade were it not for him. Accompany Jaheira to the... Is it Jaheira or Jaheira? You'll find both welcome and wine there.
To the camp then, to make merry until the time comes to raise our weapons again.
Cool. They're walking right towards those... Okay. Let's do another quick sweep, see what we can clear out. Giant spiders. Ugh. Wild boar. Cool. Reminds me of my Stalker playthrough, which I should get back into. But as we can all agree, I have too many playthroughs right now. Would have thinned their numbers out. How many are left? Oh, and they're clustered together with a deer. They will pay dearly. And did everything die? Nearly. We're going to put our ring on. Seriously? Okay, let's roll ahead of them and drop a web down at our feet. They are immune because they're giants. Fair enough. I don't really want to be fighting these guys without mirror images up. I'm going to switch to my bow for a second. Sometimes you just need to kill a spider. There we go. I don't mind fighting one.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Beautiful. Oh, that one's working. Cool.
Of course, yeah.
And this boar up here. Let's see if we can slow them too. Let's web them, actually. Boar sounds nasty. And we'll also put one of these down, just for good measure. In case they break out, we can fill them full of arrows. Let's actually use the unending...
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Man, death by acid dart. Nasty way to go. I think I'm going to go back and have a quick nap before I take on those spectral trolls. I wouldn't want to underestimate them. They can be pretty nasty. Okay, we've been here before. We've seen this room, we've walked this floor. Let's drop that off and run. And nap time. Oh, I can't rest because of the... Okay, we've got traps, we can do it this way. But I haven't even really been using the traps, have I? It's not like me. Let's see what we can do. They're on the other side of here. The mournful howl. You seem to be succeeding at a far greater rate than before. That's good. We're also going to do something really cool. Check this out. Drop on Holy Might, and then rest. Stealth. And then, if I can get behind one of these, I may be able to kill it outright. A little hard to see where they're pointed, but I can work it out. Good thump. Come with me on a journey through time and space. And one more for you, buddy. Let's see if he drops. I suspect he will.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oh, look at you. You're still up. Don't you know that it's troll nap time?
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Good thump. Cool.
Of course, yeah.
Two vertical stones tower to the side of the roadway. Stone sentinels watching over travellers to and from the tradeway. Beautiful. We've cleared out this whole area. Let's take ourselves north. And see what we can find. Oh, the Forest of Worms. Or Borsky Bridge. Well, let's go to the Forest of Worms. That's spelled with a Y, so dragons, yeah?
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Scorch marks and scattered rubble indicate the area of a recent explosion. Magical energies, I should say. Magical energies still linger here, indicating the destruction was caused by a spellcaster of significant power. A yawning pit opens to the northwest. Oh yeah, this is going to go real well. Stone skin. That's our basic defensive setup. Stone skin. Goblins. Like, tons and tons of goblins. Like, way too many goblins. We can make this work. That's a very good reason for cloud kill. And they're all dead. 500, 250. What did we kill? A sharpshifter, a witch doctor. Let's see if we can drag more of them in. There we go. Everyone who walks in here is going to die. You too. They're going to... Oh, this is bleak.
Time for a bit of the rough and tumble.
Oh no. It's triggering them in. More and more of them. This is how you get Geneva calling you. Groundhog poisoned. And death. No, groundhog. Dead people and a cavern. Bombardier beetle. Oh, what's that? That's a composite longbow, which we can't use. Longbow +1. Arrow +2. Thank you very much. Oh my god. Slow down, Tempest. Let's... Short sword +1. I remember being so excited to find one of those a while back. That's a snake. That's an ankeg. Hey, chaps, come with me. Go on then. Just keep following me, yeah? In fact, you know what? Bring that snake with us. Oh, that just timed out. That's not good. We may be fighting ankegs. Mirror image. No. Okay, the highest threat is the ankegs. Fight them up close. Do not fight them at range. And also fight them quickly. Fireball. Man, they're tough. They resist that damage. Resisted damage. Finish him quickly. Don't mess about. Let's get between them, see if we can get them to trigger melee attacks. An ankeg is not as dangerous up close as he is at range. Oh, love it. Like, I'm trying to think what else I would play class-wise. Any other class I can imagine would have some limitation. Like, you play a pure, if you play a pure sorcerer or wizard, there are places where magic just aren't going to help you. If you play a fighter mage thief, you've got more flexibility, more options overall. But you are looking at slower progression. And you wouldn't want to be, too many spells behind. Bombardier. Let's see if we can hit them. Now run away before he triggers his little thing. This was not a hard fight for me, by the way. I mean, an absolute horde like this.
A simple task.
Let's just do it the clever way. Nope. Let's go stealth mode. And There we go. It's funny, the more I look at things like the Shaman, I wonder how that would play solo. I mean, that would not be a practical choice. So a Shaman, and I have not played one before, so I'm encouraged to do it. I like playing Druids, but that's mostly because I like shapeshifting and they can't do it. Essentially a Druid that's set up to cast their spells like a Sorcerer. You've got a list of spells that you know, you can flexibly cast between them. You just have a certain number of spell slots per level. What was that? The explosion has opened up a large hole in the ground. You think you may be able to climb down and inspect the cavern below. Let's do just that. Quick search up through here. Grab that. Alright, let's keep ourselves rolling. Plenty of tools at our disposal. Oh, myconoids. Or myconids, I should say. With some really, really cool spells. Oh man, I hope the fireball won't burn the scrolls. I think it's that's a different game, but just part of me is scared enough that I'm gonna break stealth to do this. What does the note say? Valeris, our scouts espied the exile near Borskir Bridge. Do not allow him to escape the justice he merits. Our queen is merciful, but you and I both know that he has fallen too far to be saved. You are the strongest of our mages. Use the power at your disposal. We must ensure the safety of Soldanessala at any cost. It's an elven city. Low resistance, we will definitely make good use of that. That's how we kill dragons in fun, exciting ways. But yeah, does what it says on the tin. Lowers resistance by a certain percentage. Good to couple into. Yeah, we'll get there. Teleport field, never really used it. We've actually experienced it ourselves. The battle before you fight Saravok, like when you're in the Chukul Palace, essentially just teleports you here and around. Good against melee enemies. I think there are better options. We have that. We have that. Let's see if we can stealth again. Now, myconids are dangerous. Again, one of those words you say to yourself as you're playing the game reading, but I haven't had to say out loud before. But I've been watching The Last of Us, so I have a deep, crippling fear of all things fungal now. Whereas before I was more of a fun guy. A shrieker. I get the feeling we should deal with this with lots of nastiness. Hallucinator spores. Oh, that's not good. We are hallucinating. But we're attacking the closest thing to us, so you shouldn't get close to someone who's confused, both in real life and when you're a mushroom. Hopefully this clears pretty soon. Again, this is the big risk of a solo run, is when you lose control of a character. Normally you'd have others to help them out. Cool.
Done and done.
I wonder what the Shrieker was. This is of course the big thing about playing solo, is you either experience how enemies work or you live. Blue Myconid. Lots of Myconids. Let's give ourselves more options. They can move, so web is good. Don't forget the Ring of Goodness. Also keen to soften them up with one of these. And we have a trap left as well. Let's put that in here in case anything gets through. It seems to do pretty decent damage though. Let's see if we can take out that blue Myconid. Oh, hallucinate eyes. Okay, we don't want that. We don't want to be mucking with that. This is a good candidate for using a fireball. Did we get the Shrieker? Yeah, we did. Get that blue Myconid out of the way. at them neatly waiting their turns. Don't like that. Don't fight them up close. Use the darts. I guess this battle's going to kind of fight itself with us in autopilot. Just don't want to get chain hallucinated. Come on, Aodhan. Save us death. Save us death. Yeah, see? That's why we have that. But notice we're using a ranged weapon up close. Expect to take more hits this way. Good reaction.
Simple task.
We can ditch this guy. We don't want to get bombarded again. It's only a boring beetle, actually. So let's just see if he stops. Okay, let's focus on this guy. So they sent an assassin. A magical assassin. These three. And what spells did he have? Teleport field, low resistance. Oh, Elven Chain. Oh. And a longsword. What's this? Spellbreaker. Saver spell. So if I was an Inquisitor or a Wizard Slayer, someone designed to kill a mage, I get a +4 saver spell. But here I only get +2. On a critical hit, target is affected by dispel magic. That's good. 1d8 +2. Power can corrupt even the noblest of mages, and the long-lived elves of Faerun have seen what devastating consequences can occur when a mage loses control. This elegant longsword, its silver hilt decorated with clear blue gems, was created to deal with arcane spellcasters who have abused their gift. The sword assists any hunter who tracks down out-of-control mages, and has particular potency in the hands of wizard slayers and inquisitors. That's better than... It's a +2 sword. We lose 1 cold damage, but we get a bonus to save a spell, which is huge. Already it's a yes. This is cool too. Not often we get critical hits, but very cool. 2d4. It's still better than the sword. Wow, better than Vascona. And a scroll of colour spray. Whoever's going to be fighting that guy, I hope they're using something better than colour spray. This is incredible too. So this is Elven Chain, which, you know, chainmail, quite good chainmail, I should say. But you can cast through it. We lose some abilities here, which is pretty negligible. You know, pickpockets being the main one, because I guess it goes chink a little bit. But let's see what it does to our armor class. -3 to -3. That might not be worth doing. I will check it again once our buffs wear off, but yeah, that's a maybe. That's a strong maybe. Let's just see what we've got here. So that was our mage hunter sent to fight off a bad boy. Who I would guess probably 70% of people watching this know exactly who I mean. But for those remaining 25%, we're going to keep it quiet, aren't we? Okay. Oh god, I just realised what happened here. They found the mage they were after, and he blew them up so badly it put a hole into the ground beneath.
Done and
That's
done.
his style. That sword is so cool. Alright, let's go to the Forest of Worms. In fact, this might be a good time for us to make the cut. I think it's a shorter episode, but that might be a good thing. I will be keeping up to my normal schedule, so I'll see you for the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.